Good morning guys, welcome to my kitchen. This is going to be my very first what I eat in a day in Japan video. I feel like it's not going to be that interesting. You have a lot of people on YouTube who are like, I eat all of this fancy, super Asian stuff. I'm not really like that. I eat pretty Western for someone who lives in Asia. But I figured it would just be really fun to show you guys what I eat in Japan versus what I used to eat in the States. I do think I eat a lot healthier now. I don't eat especially healthy, so this isn't like what to eat to be healthy or lose weight video. This is just what I eat, and I'm not really going to change anything for the sake of this video. It's like literally going to be what I eat. So usually I eat this cereal in the morning, like almost every day I eat this cereal. It's Fruitsu granola, so it's like a fruit granola type cereal, and it's pretty good, I think. I recently, well this year I think, or earlier last year maybe, I've switched to drinking almond milk because, I don't know, like cheese and regular dairy had really been upsetting my stomach recently, so yeah, almond milk it is. I don't like to put too much milk in my cereal at all. I just kind of like put a few splashes in there and it's fine. But yeah, this is what I eat for breakfast. It's not that exciting, but it keeps me full until I have lunch. Actually, for lunch, I do have to do some grocery shopping anyway. I have no idea what I'm gonna make for dinner really, but yeah, so stay tuned and we'll go to the grocery store and I'll probably just pick up some kind of bento for lunch at the grocery store. But anyway, I'm gonna go eat this breakfast. Oh my goodness, it's already so hot and I'm like sweating so much, and it's only 10 in the morning, but welcome to summer in Japan. I just got done recording a podcast after I got done eating breakfast. I recorded a podcast about Nintendo and E3 and stuff, ran by my friend Alec and stuff. If you're interested in listening to that podcast, I'll link his channel down below. It'll be up soon enough if you're interested in me talking about video games with some other really cool people. And then I did some graphic design commission stuff that I had to get done as well. I try to get that stuff done pretty early in the morning so I don't get like lazy later and forget about it. But yeah, I think for now we're actually gonna head to the grocery store. Very rarely do I cook myself lunch. I'll probably do it a few times a week, but I really like if I go to the grocery store, I just pick up a bento. It's just like a lot easier, especially because I'm normally already cooking dinner like every single night of the week. Very rarely go out, especially on weekdays. So it's nice to like not get the dishes already dirty doing lunch or making my own lunch rather. So yeah, but let's head to the grocery store. It's hot. I'm probably gonna be sweating when I get there, but yeah. These are really good. They're kind of like egg rolls that have ebi in them, which is like a chili sauce based shrimp, and these are really good. Just pop them in a pan with some oil. I kind of have to decide what I want to eat for lunch. Just gonna get something quick to go. There's a ton of things to choose from. So many different bento. There's some more ebi, some mapo tofu. Summer is always a really good time for like cold soba noodles and cold udon, so that's also a very tempting thing to buy. Different pastas, sandwiches, just everything. Look at all this sushi. Over here is where it gets tempting though, like all of the fried foods, fried fish, fried chicken, the potato, like the french fries. Oh, they have takoyaki. I haven't actually seen takoyaki here yet. And then, of course, they have croquettes here. So, like beef croquettes, curry croquettes, just all sorts of stuff. And I gotta pick something. I usually always grab me a green tea. Especially in the summer, the cold green teas are super nice. And it gives me enough caffeine to go throughout the day without being, like, crazy about sugar. I know at the beginning of this video, I was like, this is not, like, a health thing at all. But, you know, I do try to be a little bit smart when it comes to food, so not too much sugar. So I got back from the grocery store about an hour ago and threw this in the fridge. I decided to go with a soba bento because these are just so nice to eat when it's hot outside because it's cool noodles and a cool sauce. So I'll show you how I put this together later. But then I also wanted a little bit more with it, so I got a tempura pumpkin. Actually, pumpkin in Japanese, it's like kabocha pumpkin. It's like pumpkin in Japanese, but it's like different. It's more like the green pumpkins, I think, that you would see. So I got one of those. It's fried tempura. And then I got a beef croquette, which is pretty good. Just something extra to go with the lightness of this meal right here. So I'm going to pop these. This is so much plastic, by the way. It's a good thing we recycle plastic. But I'm going to throw these into my toaster oven so they'll get nice and crispy. So ignore the sound of my toaster oven crisping up those fried things, but I'm gonna open up the soba now. I love eating this. I really only eat this during like 2 times of the year. I eat it when it got a little bit, it moved around a little bit on my bike. Whoops. I eat it when I am, when it's hot outside. It's just a nice, cool thing to eat. And then I also eat it during New Year's because soba noodles is a tradition in Japan during New Year's. It can be a messy meal, I will say that much. Not something you really want to eat on nice furniture or something because you might spill it. But I usually put that in there, and then, you know, sometimes I might be doing this wrong sometimes, but I put the nori, which is like seaweed, into the sauce. I'm not like too crazy on nori, but I will eat it a little bit, so I'm not even gonna put all of it in there. And then this is wasabi, which I usually keep on the side. Alan likes wasabi. I'm a little bit indifferent to it. And then I'll put the green onions usually on top of the soba right here. So yeah, I'll eat this with chopsticks. I'll pick up the soba and dip it into the sauce here, which is like a sweet sauce, not quite like a soy sauce. It's hard to describe, but just something that makes the noodles really delicious. And yeah, let me grab the fried stuff. And there we go. We have like a nice meal. Lots of carbs. It's fine. This is just really delicious to eat during the summer. So yeah, I'm just gonna go eat it while I watch some YouTube videos. Something about soba noodles with like tempura stuff is so good. I see why it like goes perfectly with udon and just soba. So good. Also, perfect drink to go with that is of course green tea. I could go on about how much I love green tea. It's really helped. Like, I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't like coffee or fraps or anything of the sort. And I try not to drink a lot of soda. So like for me to get a caffeine boost, I do go to green tea and it's wonderful and I love it. I even have an empty green tea thing here on my desk. Sometimes it's like actually crazy. I'll have like my week's worth of green tea bottles just everywhere. It's really bad. But anyway, I'm getting back to work on some graphic design stuff. Yeah, eventually I'll probably eat a snack of some sort, and I still have to figure out what I want to do for dinner. So I've done some video editing actually on this video. So usually around like 2:30, 3:30, I get hungry again. These don't actually look that great. I don't know what happened. I just bought them recently, like just a couple days ago, so I don't know why. Some of them already look kind of nasty, but it's okay. We'll still eat some of them. Just pick out the good ones. I like to eat this. This is like a good food for my brain. I don't really know where I'm going with that. It's just yummy. In the States, I eat blackberries all the time. Like, I love blackberries. I was not a fan of blueberries. But you can't find blackberries here. At least I can't find them here. So I switched to blueberries, and I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna like these as much, but yeah, I like them just about as much, really. So I'm not gonna eat I usually eat more than this, but yeah, these ones aren't looking that appetizing. I wonder why. Okay, so it's the afternoon now. It just hit 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna make just several things. I picked up some cut steak bites. These are going to be for Alan, and then I'm going to eat the salmon trout. Now, usually We share these, but they only had a small one at the grocery store, so I'll let him eat these. I'll eat the salmon, which I will grill these and cook these in a skillet. These are the ebi chili things from the grocery store. This is like the only instant mashed potato. I know what you're thinking. Ew, instant mashed potatoes. I love instant mashed potatoes. I don't mind them at all. So these are like the only instant mashed potatoes I can find in Japan. It says Hokkaido Jaga Mashu. Hokkaido potato mash is basically what it says. So this is actually pretty good. It's not as good as the ones I think in America, but it's, you know, you gotta just use what you have access to. And then I'm also going to throw these in my toaster oven, put some oil and salt and pepper and some other things on them. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work. And it is done. We have the shrimp chili rolls. I have a little bit of mashed potatoes. I have some salmon and some asparagus. So yeah, this is pretty good looking. I like to eat a lot more at dinner than I do any other time of the day. So yum, I'm so excited. Alan is not quite home yet, but I'm gonna eat this so that I can get started on his dinner before he comes home. So yeah, itadakimasu. Take a bite. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments. Give it a like. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know too. Maybe I'll do more of a, even though I did have an Asian dish today, just like let me know if you want maybe a more traditional Japanese style of eating, or if you want like super Western style. Like I make chili dogs and hamburgers and stuff like that on occasion. So yeah, if you want to see stuff like that, please let me know. Thank you, of course, to my Patreon subscribers. As always, thank you for being awesome. I'll see you guys soon in a future video. Take care. I'm gonna eat this plate of food.